All right, I've got my emotional support water bottle, my emotional support hefty tote bag. I am ready to do some book shopping. Okay, so today I'm in Noe Valley. Someone in the distance is playing the accordion, and I'm here to check out Folio Books. Last year, someone left a comment on one of my videos being like, oh, there's a video I made about like bookstores. They're like, oh, you should check out Folio. And I was like, yeah, I should check out Folio, you're right. And I got sick, I got laid off, stuff got away from me, and now I'm going there because I found out they're closing at the end of the month. So I wanted to make sure that I could visit it and see what it's about before it shuts down. So let's check out Folio Books. That was a super cute bookstore. I'm so bummed they're closing. I was talking to the girl behind the counter and saying how I never make it out there because where I live, I have so many local bookstores really close to me, and this is a bit of a hike, but it was really cute. So I'm glad I got to see it before it went completely. Tough to show you. I got a lot of books. I'll go over them at home. All right, I'm back home and I got some books and a tote bag. I also got a tote bag. Let's go through them. So I loved the book Before the Coffee Gets Cold. So I got another book from that same author, Before We Say Goodbye. If you're not familiar with Before the Coffee Gets Cold, it's a series of 4 stories set in a cafe where if you go to this cafe and follow very specific rules, you can travel in time. And the rules are that you can't change anything. You can go back, but you can't change what happened. And you only can travel that duration before the cup of coffee you are served gets cold. So it's before the coffee gets cold. And it's, look, I nearly cried on the bus at one point reading it. It was so good. And so I wanted to read more from that author. Speaking of stuff to read from an author, this is An Unkindness of Magicians by Kat Howard. She's really cool. I've had the pleasure of meeting her, being mutuals online. She's neat. She's really great. And I love her writing. And I've been meaning to pick this one up. So got it. I'm very excited. And actually, I'm going to link one of her short stories in the description of this video so you can go read for yourself. A little try before you buy. If you like her short fiction, you can go pick up a novel from her, perhaps. Another one that I've been hype about and wanting to read, Out Here Screaming. This is the horror anthology edited by Jordan Peele. I've heard incredible things about some of the stories in here, so I'm very excited to read it. And I also got in here a little bookmark. It's got a kitty on it. It's got a little kitty on it. So I love cats. I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but once again, Tofu has been left alone and she is lamenting. She is singing the song of her people. Let me go get her. I'll bring her. So she stops crying in the other room as if she's been abandoned. I love this cat, but oh my goodness. Hi, Toph. Here is the big baby. Toph, babe, hi. Goodness gracious. I know. Gumpy baby, huh? She gets so gumpy sometimes. She gets so gumpy. Even though she's purring. You can hear her. I don't know if it's picking it up. But she is purring. Okay. Do you want to stay in my lap? Where do you want to go? What do you dream for your life, Tofu? Hitting me in the face with your tail? Great. Love this dream. Love this for you, babe. Can you not? My goodness. Hi, Tofu. Toph. This is not how we treat people, babe. Okay, I'm gonna put you on. I know, grumpy. I'm putting you on the bed. Yeah. Okay. Are you jealous because the books are in my lap? She's jealous because the books are in my lap. Oh, babe. Look at this goober child. Look at this goober. Hi, Angie. Hi, upsetty spaghetti. Will you let me finish showing off the books I bought today, please? Trying gentle parenting with my cats, but it's not quite working. Oh, I see. You're upset because Ohaki's in the hallway and coming here. If I come get you, will you? Oh. All right. Hopefully they don't start fighting. But now I'm going to return to books. I also got another one I've been meaning to read, If We Were Villains. Heard a lot of fun things about it. Figured I'd pick it up. The funny thing is, my TBR pile is already quite big. I have a separate shelf dedicated to books I own that I haven't read. And I told myself, you can't add to that shelf until you're done reading that shelf. And then what do? I add to that shelf. In my defense, all of these were 40% off. Like, 40% off. I'm not gonna pass that up. One more book. This one I have read, but like, I mean, if you know, you know. Sarah Waters, notorious. You know her. Or if you don't, go check her out. See what you're about. Fingersmith, which I believe was made into a film called The Handmaiden, which I haven't seen, but I've heard is great. I'm not great at watching movies. I am more of a books person. If I watch things, I tend to watch like more documentary or like educational stuff. That sounds so pretentious. I don't know why. I don't dislike movies. I'm not as motivated by them as I am by books. I like reading better. I like prose. I like the experience of reading a book, but movies are great. Don't get me wrong, movies are great, but yeah. And the last thing I got, now covered in cat hair, is this tote bag, because they unfortunately won't be in existence anymore, so this is gonna be a little bit of a collector's item. But yeah, thanks so much for coming with me on my little jaunt to Folio Books. Last time I did a little bookshop exploration thing, it was paired with a place to go hang out after you get your books so you can read your books. I'll link that. But this bookstore is going to be gone at the end of the month. So if you watch this video before the end of February 2024, go to Folio Books and see what they are before they are gone for good. It's a real bummer to lose an independent bookstore. You're never happy about it. I'm really lucky to live in a part of the city with some really great and very strongly supported local independent bookstores. So really sad for Noe Valley to lose theirs. I hope another bookstore comes in and takes over the space and continues the independent bookstore legacy down there. But in the meantime, go check out Folio, and whatever opens up there, go check that out too. I'll keep an eye on the space, and maybe I'll do one of these to like go check it out and share what it's about. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out while I bought some more books, because that's what I need in my life, is more books to read. I'm very of the opinion that there are two hobbies, reading books and getting books, and they're different things, and I unfortunately both. Anyway, yeah. Okay, bye.